Everybody to this legislative session of the Reorganized California, and I'll tell you, this is a historic moment, and I'll explain a few reasons why we are doing this in public, because it's not a secret. We are as transparent about what we are doing as possible. We are saving this country. We are saving this state. We are saving the world, and we know it. Now you're all going to find out in the years ahead the significance of this day. The process to get to this point has been long and arduous. There's no question about it. We've been doing this for 8.5 years. We declared our Declaration of Independence on January 15, 2018. From there, we had 13 constitutional conventions over 8 years. We built a constitution for the great state of New California. It's viable, it's strong, it's durable, it will be tested over time. We'll go to Congress with this, we'll negotiate with Congress, and you'll find several things that this Constitution will represent. Number one, Article 4, Section 4 of the Constitution. We will provide for you a Republican form of government. We will provide for you freedom from invasion. We will provide for you freedom from domestic violence. All things in the Constitution that the Constitution requires us to provide for you under constitutional law will be given to you by the great New California state. Members of government will be your servants. However, this is not a one-way road. You, me, all of us own this country. God has given us the right to be here. And with rights go responsibilities. And that's to make certain that government functions according to constitutional law. Not law that's made up, as I call it, swag, as you're seeing the end of the totalitarian dictatorship of Gavin Newsom right now. The death knell is here. The rattles are here. You can see it and hear it. He was at Davos. You can see what's going on. You can hear what's going on. And you can see what's going on with our economy, everything else. And we don't want to get into a whole panoply of things that have been happening to us. It all ends. The end starts tonight. We move forward. What we are doing is the same process that brought in West Virginia as a state. It says in the Constitution that we can provide for Article 4, Section 3 of the Constitution if we decide to form a state from a pre-existing state. I thought that was just some sort of statement made by the Founding Fathers originally, but I have learned over the last 8.5 years that is not the case. What we have for a case here is the case that this Constitution has talked to us. Article 4, Section 3 has talked to us and said, wait a minute, when a state gets in trouble, what happens? The Founding Fathers said this. They said that they wanted to make sure that they were going to provide a Republican form of government, but that little tag word from Benjamin Franklin, if we can keep it, because republics in history have always decidedly turned democratic into democracies. It always comes to totalitarianism. Yeah. That's the lesson learned with New California amongst the 50 states. So what was the provision in that? The Founding Fathers knew the high probability that one of their states could be in trouble and start to descend into a democracy. So what hope do you give to the people in a constitution as they descend into democracy for any avenue out? What hope? You give them Article 4, Section 3. Then what do? Well, you say, what's the other part of the instruction manual here? You know, I know that when you fly a 747, because I fly it all the time, of course there's an instruction manual, right? There's not an instruction manual that says, go here, young man, and find the answers. Well, sorry, there is. It's called the Bible. And there's also the documents that the Founding Fathers created themselves, such as the Declaration of Independence. And it talks about them declaring independence from England and all the things that befall a country that leads it to a tyranny. And they declare that if your country, if the United States or any part of it has fallen into a tyranny, then you have a right, you have a duty. You have a duty to recreate or throw off the tyrant and recreate a society that gives you the peace and prosperity guaranteed by the Bill of Rights and the U.S. Constitution. So we have the right, when government fails, when government walks away from us, we have the right, we have the responsibility, we have the duty to throw off the tyrant, and we the people come together to create a new constitution that will provide for the benefits guaranteed to us all by God. You, everybody in this room, we the people. The state government of California has absented itself from any possibility of positive government. We found this out 8.5 years ago. We declared it. That's why we declared independence. And now everybody sees it. It's here, it's now. And now we're demonstrating to you what we have done in New California's effort to become a free state, a state in liberty, a state of God in Jesus Christ.
Amen.
This is what the Founding Fathers wanted. We are doing what the Founding Fathers said. We are the example for the rest of the world, and you're in it. And I thank you, I honor you, I treasure you as Americans, because all of you will take this message forward. You'll be strengthened by what you're about to see here. The culmination of the building of the Constitution for the state of New California. Not only that, the process. Now, we have passed the resolution, the statement that you're about to hear 2 years ago, when we had our second reorganized New California State Convention. And it's a simple statement, you'll hear it. We passed it, we approved it, and we moved on. But you know what? The doubting Thomases, the other people saying, oh, you didn't do it, you don't know what you're doing. I get this all the time. I hear it from the radio waves, oh, Paul, you don't know what you're talking about. One guy does, Joe Hoff, doesn't he? He gets it. Took him months to figure it out, but boy, when he called me and he said, hey, I get this, I got a buddy in Virginia, a big burly guy, he talked about it. He said, you're right on in what you're doing. I said, I know, Joe. I know. We are on the right track and we're doing the right thing, and we will take this state and become a new state. Sure. So what is the process? You know, I have all the confidence in the world that these bills will be approved. This resolution will be accepted. It will next be signed. It will next be transmitted to the President of the United States.
Yes.
And the Speaker of the House in the following week. So with that, I'm going to close, and I'm going to let the proceedings begin.